baby. Racing hell today, okay? Bring the juice today, brother. Let's get it.
Come on, you're going to be standing right next to me, man?
Let's go.
Come on, we do it now. Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's do our thing now. Take off, kid. Take off, kid. Run. Far side of the 10, step back to the 5, 10 for the end zone.
What a play.
What's up, Internet? Welcome to us failing.
Derrick Henry was on my team, so I'm going to go Texans, I guess.
Yeah, he's on Tennessee, though.
Oh.
You tried. You went for it. I appreciate it. This is Up the Gut. Live.
100%.
There.
There we are. It's us. Man,
He distracted me. It's all his fault.
it done threw off all.
Welcome to Up the Gut.
It done threw off all my rhythm. I had my intro going, but then I couldn't see us. I freaked out. I thought I was invisible.
He was trying to straighten the tablecloth, and I said, no, it's too late. You can't do that. And I forgot I didn't click us on.
There's too many wrinkles.
There's a lot of wrinkles. Welcome to Up the Gut.
Yeah, we're here, though. We are here.
I'm Patrick, and as always, host numero uno, Matthew Ehlers. Archibald's in there
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes.
Anyway.
Can you believe we're already creeping towards week 7?
It goes fast, it goes furious,
It goes
and
so
it also
fast.
loves family.
I wish, basketball and hockey would go this fast.
Yeah, I really don't care about those. They go as fast or slow as they want.
Here's the I like a lot of the sports. I like the big 4 here in the U.S. I like football, basketball, baseball, and hockey, but football's the one I know the most about because it's the fewest games.
It's just the best.
It is.
But you know what's not the best? NFL officiating. We don't need them anymore.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, we will.
But before we get started, though, 2 things. A, let's take care of business because we have a partner, as always.
We do.
Who it be? It'd be My Energy.
Small energy.
That's right.
And we wouldn't tell you guys, and we wouldn't partner with them and then recommend them to you guys if we did not 100% believe in it.
That's
and
right.
we do. I had mine this morning. I am not a night owl, so I will not drink mine at 6:30 Central.
Here's the thing. I'm not drinking 2. This is their shaker cup, but I haven't watched this one yet, so I had to go up and back up.
So,
But I have my mom right now. Actually, I'm having this one, the Rip Harambe.
which is fruit punch. And I'm not a big fruit punch guy, but add a little bit of sour powder. Delicious.
Recipes Harambe.
So,
And then 2, I would like to issue a formal apology to my co-host Patrick because we were watching it's Monday, right?
Yeah.
We were watching the Monday night game, Bills Titans, and as we were watching it, he saw a lot of penalties that didn't get called against the Titans. And on one specific run, the big run, he saw some holdings that I'll admit at first I didn't see. I thought maybe he was reaching a little bit. After watching the replays, I am sorry I didn't trust him.
well, thank you.
Because after I got to see him, the Jimmy, I think my eyes are going bad. But after I got to see him from different camera angles, they were pretty obvious, and one of those should have got called.
There's 3 specific holds, which we'll get to. Obviously, there was a hold where Jordan Poyer got hooked in the helmet neck area and pulled down, tackled. Which had that not happened, he would have put hands on Derrick Henry. There was Taron Johnson, who had his shoulder pad jersey pulled away from. He might not have stopped the play there. That one was far enough away. He might not have got there. But we don't know now because Taron Johnson is fast.
Yeah, honestly, the next one is the big one for me.
Yeah, Trey White was the big one because Trey White was set up to at least slow him down. It was right there.
AJ Brown just grabbed his arm.
Yanked him.
Yep.
And zoomed by Derrick Henry, and then they let him go.
AJ Brown was
Actually,
slick.
no, he pulled him and then pushed him.
Yeah, AJ Brown was slick. He grabbed his arm just long enough to stop the momentum, and then just let go.
No, he actually pushed him.
Did he?
Yeah, on the Trey White, it was a pull and then a push. The Taron Johnson was just a pull, and the Jordan Poyer was a full-on neck grab tackle. So
Taron Johnson's the backfield, right? Safety corner.
Yeah, he's a corner. Yeah,
That's the one I'm thinking. That's who AJ Brown got a hold of.
Yeah. So okay, so that's one.
Yeah, but I didn't see them the first time when we saw the play live. I didn't see them.
I only saw 2 of them.
So I thought he was reaching because they're his Bills. He loves them. He wants them to win.
But I think I've proven over many a year of fandom. I mean, I can be biased, but I always try to call it as I see it. I see penalties that are beneficial to us that maybe don't get called or maybe do get called and shouldn't. And I say, that's bullshit. but I'll take it because all the ones that go against us. So, and I think the main thing that bothered him so much is I'm saying there is an NFL bias against the Buffalo Bills. I've seen it time and time again. They do not want us to be good. They do not want us to be relevant, from officiating to commentating to video games to commercials to everything. Patrick Mahomes was good for half a season. He's in every freaking commercial ever. Josh Allen was in MVP talks last year, and you think he's still a horrible quarterback. No one will, except Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, Patrick Mahomes was good for half a season. Let's be honest.
He was good for half a season, and then they put him in everything. But he's been good since too.
Okay.
I'm just saying that it only took this much time.
I got you.
Josh Allen's going to have to prove himself for a decade before they even think about it. And Lamar Jackson could barely even talk, and he'll end up in commercials before. And that's not a shot on him. He's just not very eloquent.
All right.
It's true.
All right. Well, I got.
He's an amazing man. Oh wait. With the Ma in the description, there is our partner link. So if you want to order any, it doesn't benefit us until you at least do your first order because it is free. You just pay for shipping.
Poor Lamar Jackson.
I love Lamar Jackson. I have been a fan, and I said this year over the offseason, I said if they go more of a pass first and stop trying to make him run all the time, he could be a good quarterback. He could put up numbers, which he did. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into this before we get into our not so breaking news, because one time this year I went against the Ravens, and the Chargers, they ruined it for me. I'm not going to have a whole lot of faith in them for a while.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to talk about our picks.
And so, but the Ravens, they stepped up, they smashed the Chargers. But I do want to say it was not a good game for either quarterback, and it definitely wasn't a good game for Lamar Jackson. This was the least amount of passing yards he had. I think tied for the most amount of interceptions he's thrown in a game. So I was on pace. That defense just killed Herbert.
Well, and the running game was.
The running game is always good. So,
but this wasn't because of Lamar though.
No, I mean they won. They didn't win because of Lamar because it was his worst game. This is the least amount of yards, most amount of interceptions. I don't even know if did they have one touchdown pass? I can't remember.
I know they had 3 rushing touchdowns by 3 different people.
Yeah. So anyway, I was on the right path. I just figured if Lamar's going to have a day like that Herbert could have stepped up, but I guess they're not quite for real yet. So Kansas City don't have as much to worry about. We'll get into that. Make sure you guys comment along with us whenever we're doing this stuff. I'll randomly check in. If there's a good enough comment, I'll throw it up and interrupt everything. Otherwise, I'm going to try to keep it to a section in between where we'll do comments. So I guess we get into it.
Yeah, let's get into our not so breaking season news.
This is Up the Gut Not So Breaking News. News you may have already heard.
And if you haven't liked the video yet, it's early, but you already like it. I mean, come on, click the like. All right, go ahead.
Hey, I think the first thing, since we're still stuck on Buffalo, Dawson Knox has a broken hand.
And he threw a 2-point conversion pass. Dawson Knox threw a pass with a broken hand. Dawson Knox, you're amazing.
That is pretty good.
Go buy his socks. Knox socks.
Knox socks. Just like the Force Slam.
Oh, man, I miss Force Slams. Force Slam.
But the real big one, honestly, if you're a Browns fan, I'm sorry. Because not only is Nick Chubb still out, but now
Kareem Hunt's out.
Kareem Hunt is out,
Mm-hmm.
and Baker's out.
Yep.
You got Case Keenum leading the charge without your top 2 running backs.
But Case Keenum was best with Stefanski. So
he was. But I still think they go with how their ground game goes. This is huge for the offense.
Yeah, this might be, since Buffalo is on their bye, which, by the way, is why we're in Highmark. We didn't sneak in. They said, hey, we're not using it today.
No,
we're kind of sulking. Jump on the field.
Yeah.
So we did. Now, but since they're on a bye, I don't even really know any of the games. This is going to be one of the first weeks, so there's not 2 or 3 that I didn't really dive into and think about. So this is going to be pure on the cuff picks today.
6 teams on the bye this week.
Whew! And that killed my fantasy. There's some I'm not starting a lot. Anyway.
Yeah, so the Browns super hurt. Cliff Kingsbury still not with the Cardinals due to COVID.
He's got to get those 2 tests within 24 hours.
Yeah, but look,
negative.
Clearly you can coach from home because he's still building all the offensive plays through the playbook. I guess just emailing it to him or FaceTiming or something.
Oh, can I jump in right here? Can I do this? I saw a lot of stuff saying, "Oh, looks like head coach isn't that big of a deal because Gruden wasn't there and the Raiders won, and Kingsbury wasn't there and they still won. Guys, it's not like they only plan for stuff right now. They already have a game plan. They've been practicing stuff forever. They know what they want to do. That's why and they set up. They know that there could be a chance they wouldn't make it there. So everybody knows what to do if they leave. It's no different with Gruden. We may see a little shift as we go because they didn't prepare as much, but they already know what they're doing. They already have a game plan. All the coordinators and everything set up by the head coach were set up for a reason because they know the scheme. They like the scheme. They all fit together. So stop acting like head coach isn't a big deal. It is. Okay.
It is. But like I said, he's working from home. He's not just at home sitting there going, gosh, I hope the team's doing good.
Yeah,
he's putting in work.
There's no such thing as internet.
Yeah. It'd be different if the coach wasn't with the team and it was 1975.
Dear God, I wonder if there's such a thing as Skype calls.
Oh, sure. Skype calls. What was the big one during Zoom?
FaceTime?
Zoom meetings? Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Hey, it's not like
the NFL probably has their own secret one we don't even know about.
He's probably doing a better job from home.
And he's in his PJs.
Yeah. Doesn't even got.
They're probably Kyler Murray PJs, and they're really tight.
Doesn't even got to put on shoes.
Anyway, go ahead.
Stephon Gilmore had his first practice with Carolina this week.
Oh, man. I just when you say that, it makes me think that Richard Sherman's out.
That's right. Richard Sherman is out with the Lewis hammy.
It's hammy.
Lewis hammy.
Poor guy.
I mean, he's getting a little older, though. It takes. I say a little older. We're older than Richard Sherman.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, but in football years, he's like 72.
That's true, especially at defensive back. It's hard to stay that good for that long.
And I want to make jokes about being down doors, but I'm not going to. Richard Sherman, get healed up.
And good news for Packer Nation. David Bakhtiari finally had his first practice after tearing his ACL back in December.
Well, let's hope he stays healthier than Christian McCaffrey, who's on IR.
Christian McCaffrey's still already healthier than him because he tore his ACL back in December. He's just now getting back.
Yeah, well, Christian McCaffrey has played 9 games in like 4 years. Come on. All right, go ahead.
But hopefully he'll stay healthy because if we get back to the playoffs this year, we'll need him. We really missed him in that NFC Championship game.
You need a lot. Oh, I did hear was it Whitney Merciless from the Texans? I guess he got cut.
He did.
Talks about him either going to KC or the Packers.
Yeah, we picked him up. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I know he's a defensive end, and we could use a pass rusher. So hopefully he'll put in some good work.
Now, did you have something else? I know you're going to keep it light, but I have one more I want to get into.
That's all I got for the news. What do you got, Thor?
The rumors of the Miami Washington football team, Houston Texan Deshaun Watson trade, 3-team trade. I don't know exactly, but it's supposed to be rumored. I hear it is rumored. I hear it isn't rumored. But we're getting to that point where they got to do something because Miami is hot garbage.
And the trade deadline's got to be coming up.
Yeah, I feel like it used to be week 6.
I was like week 8.
Huh. Well, I mean, we do have more weeks. It is the longest season ever.
Yep.
Biggest season? I don't remember what the tagline was.
Biggest, harder, better, faster, stronger.
Kanye season.
Daft Punk.
I think Kanye had that in one of his songs.
He
Maybe
did.
sampled them.
He sampled Daft Punk for that, yes.
Yeah, Daft Punk. Kanye's a genius, not Daft Punk.
How dare you?
Anyway, so that's a pretty big deal. Comment what you guys think about that.
And Dak is hurt. He messed up his calf in the last play of Sunday night afternoon. When did the Cowboys play?
I feel like it was afternoon.
Anyway, he messed up his calf
tonight.
That's right. He messed up his calf on the last play of the game, and we haven't seen any words of how bad it is or he's missing any time. So we're going to keep an eye on that.
So what do you think about this Deshaun Watson trade?
I think wherever he goes, they're going to be immediately better. That's for sure.
He's good, but I don't.
And for your sake, I hope he doesn't go to Miami.
Yeah, no, I mean he'll make them better. Definitely, he's definitely better than Tua.
Honestly, I hope he goes to Washington and helps them.
Well, no, they're talking about sending Tua to Washington. Yeah, I'd rather have a Nicky than Tua, but anyway.
I would too.
But when it comes to Deshaun, like they're going to require a lot of picks. He's going to. I mean, I think he's already on another contract, so he's a lot of money.
Yep.
And who knows what's going to happen with all these lawsuits? Until that's settled, I can't figure any team would actually be interested in him because it could just instantly go, and then you just ruined your team. Actually, Miami, do it because you'll ruin yourself for a decade with those picks. Well, 5 years with those picks.
Legally, I want everything to work out for him. I want to go to Washington just so he can stop Dallas from winning the division.
Well,
I
mean,
can see sad Dallas fans.
If he goes anywhere, I just want the legal process to work properly, because if he's been out molesting massage
True,
therapists,
if he's guilty,
he
I
needs
want
to
him to
go
get
down.
his. Yes, if he's guilty. But if this just women pile it onto him just because,
I mean,
that's
there's
not
always
cool.
going to be some of that.
Yeah.
But with this many, there's got to be something involved
Yeah.
there. Again, he shouldn't have this many massage therapists. How do you not find one you like and stick with them?
Yeah.
Maybe he just needs more happy endings
Maybe.
than that one can offer.
Look, variety is the spice of life.
Hand cramps are a thing. Back to being a kids show. That was our Not So Breaking Season News.
This is Up the Gut Not So Breaking News. News you may have already heard.
All right. So you saw the title of the video, and I think it's a legitimate question.
And this is where we definitely need you guys to comment.
Yeah.
Because I have gotten to the point where I am under the assumption that NFL refs aren't really needed anymore.
Well, here's the thing. Now, hear me out on this, too. You play football in the backyard as a kid or with some friends at the park. I'm sure you all have, too. And it was always fun. You played a game, maybe like 4-on-4. I don't know how many you actually took out there. Not even pads, maybe not even flags. Just tackle football in your jeans and T-shirt. But you played for a few hours. You shook hands afterward unless someone was really being a prick. But you know what you never had for any of those games where you had the most fun? Refs.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't need them. Was there usually holding? Sure. Was usually pass interference? Yeah. But that's when you just, manned up, outmuscled the guy trying to pass interference. You make the play.
Yeah,
Why can't we do that at the pro level?
It's gotten to the point where, they say, I mean, what's one of the things you hear more than anything? Oh, there's holding on every play.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if there's holding on every play and they're not calling it,
That
means
need the refs.
Then the refs are just picking and choosing which holds to call. And this is where the Buffalo game got me, because there were 3 blatant holds. They weren't hidden. They weren't light. They were blatant, large holds that broke a touchdown run, and they didn't throw a single flag on there. Every ref could have seen it, at least one of those, from any spot they were on the field. They could have seen at least one of those holds, and there was 0 flags thrown. Then later on at the very end of the game, when Buffalo ran a kickoff for a touchdown, 15 yards away from the play, there was one hold that was not as bad as any one of those. It was close to the Tehran, a slight shoulder pad jersey grab on the kickoff that wouldn't have changed it, and they threw the flag. So they saw multiple refs saw that hold, but didn't see any of the other 3. So then they're picking and choosing. They're making themselves a part of this game. So at this point, if they're a third team on the field and they're picking and choosing who they want to play, are they the arm of the NFL? Or are they just doing it on their own? Whatever it is, maybe the NFL tells them, hey, we need more excitement. So if it's a third down stop, let's throw a flag and give them a first down. Let's keep this thing going. Let's just take this out. Let's just go to some really good football. So if there's holding on every play, okay, it's the same for both teams. If they're a little rough on the hits, okay, it's the same for both teams. You got to figure at some point, find them afterwards if it's an egregious pass interference. Find them afterwards.
Yeah.
Of course, Tom Brady wouldn't have a career if this happened. But maybe you find them afterwards, and then you do it to yourself. Like, okay, we're going to start doing ourselves. I mean, that they're going to do pass interference on the big one if they get beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All we need refs to do is stop the play if there's an injury, because they're in control of the clock, and which is important because the game needs to end. And just call the big ones, late hits. Honestly, that's it. Just if someone hits them after the play, but let the receiver and the D-back fight. Let's see who the stronger man is. Let them fight for the ball. Let the offensive and defensive lines hold and throw each other. That's fun. That's what we did as kids. It was amazing. Honestly, we got hurt less back then.
We don't need a third team in here. We don't need someone else trying to weigh it. We don't need to, I get tired of hearing, well, just be good enough that the refs can't change it. We shouldn't have to fight the refs and you. Any team shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to be trying to win the game against an NFL, a professional team who also gets paid millions of dollars to play this game. That's going to be hard to beat them anyway, much less having to fight against the refs here too. It's gotten to the point we need, and one of the biggest fixes I say, either get rid of them or make every flag challengeable, make every single play challengeable. You don't give them maybe one more flag or no more flags. That's fine. You still get your 2 challenges a half, but you can challenge anything. If you saw a hold on that play and they didn't throw a flag, review it. Yeah. It only takes 2 seconds if you do it. 2 seconds. That's technically 2 seconds. if you do it with the people with the video. Oh yeah, there was holding on that. Let's bring back some. Let's make it to where the teams are against each other and not the refs.
Let's just bring back some early day, punch you in the mouth. My team's stronger, so we beat your team football. All we need the rest to do is stop the clock if we need it and make sure we know when the quarters end and when halftime is. That's it.
Chris, we start at 6:30 every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
You're East Coast time, so it'd be 7:30.
Not God's time.
You need to get back on God's time. So anyway, but for all you people, we have not missed a Wednesday. Actually, we did one Tuesday, I think, when we had Corey on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, and there will be one more Tuesday coming up, November. Let me check the calendar. I think it's the 3rd.
No, the 3rd is when we're going to Dynamite.
Okay, the 2nd then.
Yeah.
November 2nd.
We will do our show on Tuesday.
2 weeks from now, it'll be not next show. The show after will be on a Tuesday at 6:30 Central Time, God's time.
Because where are we going on Wednesday the 3rd?
Oh, we are going to go see AEW Dynamite live and in person, second in a row.
I might get to high five
camera side.
I might get to high five Ty Conti.
Maybe. What's that one dude? Nyla Rose?
No, that's how you get canceled. No,
it's not wrong. What was that one dude at one point?
Yeah, at one point, but now she's a big scary lady.
And Samuel says it's been obvious for a few years now that the NFL refs don't know how to do their jobs. I don't know if they don't know how.
Don't know how. They're just bad at it.
It's gotten to the point where it's become a family business, and your sons do it, and their sons do it, and they get too comfortable. Refs need to be held just as accountable as everybody else. And if you're telling me that the NFL and their billions can't have a person review every game and go back and say, and this is what I was told they do anyway. Every ref gets a grade afterwards of how good or bad they were, and that's how they form the playoff and Super Bowl ref teams. It's the best
Well,
there.
then we should have had some D's and F's after that game.
You're picking from piles of shit. Sorry, language. Piles of poo. They're so god awful anymore.
Yeah, just 2 bowls of crap and try to figure out which one smells the best.
Yeah, so
honestly,
refs.
you know what? Those of you that have watched this whole diatribe, this is basically our flip and flip that guy. Play the graphic.
Yeah. Oh shoot,
we're going to do it early.
You gotta give me warning.
I mean, that's what it was at this point. So,
Flippin'. Dadgummit!
That's for the referee clues.
Refs, just in general. That was my flip and flip last
Yeah.
week. It's my flip and flip this week. I'll be watching games again, and this time I won't be as emotionally involved, but I'm sure I'll see it in other games too. And
Probably.
Buffalo Bills played a hell of a game. Titans played a hell of a game. I still stand by that Derrick Henry didn't break a single touchdown run without at least one hold. I saw it on every play. Now, again, there is holding on every play. But come on, at some point, whenever you're breaking touchdowns.
Let's give Derrick Henry credit, though. He ran 22 miles an hour.
I don't really care how fast you run. He ran 22 mile an hour, straight back, pinkied up like a gentleman.
And remember also, he weighs 250.
I've never been a Derrick Henry hater, ever. That dude's a beast. And again, straight back, pinky out like a gentleman.
Yeah,
That's how you run.
We're not saying if there are no holds, the play would have gotten stopped, but you got to give.
He would have got about 10, 15 yards.
You got to give people a chance to stop the play legally.
And with those holds, it actually should have been 1st and 20. Then they probably would have passed. We might have intercepted, gone up 13-0, and then the game would have whole been to do. But whatever.
Or maybe he'd have broke a run for 10 more yards. Who knows?
I still stand that this is our Arizona game last week. It was right before the bye. We got beat last second, and we didn't win last second this time. There was some turmoil, but the thing I like about the Bills is they come back harder, better, just a much better team. We got a pretty easy schedule. Yeah, Kanye.
Dak Punk.
But they'll come back better. And, for Tennessee, this is probably going to be the Arizona. They'll be good. They won't quite make the playoffs. We'll go deep. Super Bowl? I don't know, maybe.
If Tannehill can't pick up his play, I don't see the Titans making the playoffs. That's for sure.
Well, that was Julio's out again. Who knows? AJ is probably going to be out again.
But they didn't have Julio at all last year when they were going crazy. And Tannehill actually played well.
Yeah, but they had what's his face? That's Corey Taylor. No, that's Slipknot.
That's Slipknot.
That one guy that's at the Jets now, and he's pretty good.
He's not Julio.
No,
Julio's here all the time too.
Yeah, Julio hasn't been Julio either. So
yeah.
other than that catch off a helmet, which again, I don't even know if that was pass interference. Sure, he didn't turn around and look at the ball, but he wasn't touching Julio. That was just a bad throw. And they didn't call the exact same. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. But NFL referees, you suck at your job. I'm sure there's like one good one, and you're drowned out by all the other bad. So
This
NFL
stuff wouldn't have
refs,
happened if we still had Ed Hockley.
add NFL officiating.
Flippin'. Dadgummit!
All right.
And Derrick Henry does play for the Cowboys and every other team.
All right.
Where are we at? What are we doing?
I don't know, but I'm all hot and sweaty now.
Oh, my heart.
And it's-
NFL refs are killing me. I just want to punch each of them in their face. And I'm not a violent person. I apologize.
All right. But
Ever since Ed Hockley left,
so yeah, we had our picks as per usual last week.
and I was doing so good.
You still did amazing. One of us only missed 2 games, but you can't guess who it was. Are you flip? Oh, I thought you were doing the double
This
gun.
is a kid show. Kid show. Anyway,
Yeah, so
I did miss 2, and I would have swore everything I had. I would have bet you everything I had. I would have only missed 1.
So
Whenever we went to Monday Night Football, I was nervous. I wasn't near as confident as a lot of the Bills fans I saw on Twitter because Tennessee is a good team. Derrick Henry is a beast. But
I missed 6.
he went for it, folks. I told you. Whenever we recorded this last week and he made the picks, I said, wow, he's going for it. And he did.
Well, here's like, and I can explain all the ones I missed because we had 4 different games picked. The 2 we lost together, we both thought the Chargers would do something and they didn't. And then the Monday night game didn't go the way we both thought that would.
Yeah.
But let me try to remember all of them. The Chiefs and the Washington football team, up through halftime, it looked like I was going to be right. The Chiefs were playing like straight dog balls. Patrick Mahomes threw 2 picks in the first half. That second pick shouldn't even thrown the ball. And it looked like I was going to be really right. But then the second half, I don't know what happened, but the offense decided to come alive all of a sudden.
Kansas City took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then the Colts in Houston, I thought the Colts with their banged up defense, they were missing some people. I thought Houston was going to be able to hang around and maybe squeak one out at the end. No, Indianapolis suddenly woke up and murdered them. What were the other 2? Cleveland. Who did Cleveland play?
Was that the Arizona game?
Yeah, Cleveland played Arizona, and I thought they were going to be able to use their run game, grind it out, let that offense stay off the field most of the time. I thought Kareem Hunt had nothing to do with himself, but he got hurt mid-game. Baker's shoulder got screwed up.
I mean, they still hung in there, but I'm not going against the pocket quarterback.
They still lost by almost 20. And then what was the 4th one?
I don't remember. You got the paper. I don't.
I didn't. That one page is actually gone.
Oh, it's over on the couch. I'll get it.
No, you ain't got to get it. But there's a 4th one. I think it was close. I just don't know what it is. I believe in people because they show me things, and then the week I want to get behind them.
Denver.
Yes, the Vegas-Denver game. I thought Denver was going to come out and play harder, and I thought Vegas is going to be a little off because they had that sudden coaching change.
What I say, whenever that happens, is one of 2 things. They're really good or really garbage. I think they're going to be really good and then sink in the garbage.
Yeah.
So.
And I believe in Teddy Bridgewater, and I was like, Denver can come out and do this, and they did.
I don't have faith in Denver.
It wasn't even. I don't anymore either. Screw Denver.
Speaking of, I may be picking them this week.
That is.
I don't even know the team. Honestly, I don't know a single game this week.
Yeah, so I'm down 7 games, so it's gonna be a heck of a journey just to hopefully stay tied at the end of the season. It's gonna be rough.
I got a good little lead, but listen, if I know one thing I can do, it's mess stuff up.
So all you fantasy players, check your rosters, make sure none of your guys are hurt, and if you have anybody that plays for Pittsburgh, Buffalo, the Chargers, Jacksonville, Minnesota, or Dallas, all those guys are on a bye this week. So check your rosters before tomorrow night starts.
And if you have a team based off all of one team,
Yeah.
you're just screwed.
Yeah.
Enjoy your win, Tormented Gaming.
Yeah. You know, y'all, if y'all had taken advantage of the not calling holding calls on Monday and let Singletary do some stuff, I could have beat Tormented Gaming.
Yeah.
Your 6.8 point win. You feel like a big man, Tormented?
You know, when it comes down to it, had that not gone down the way it is, and we would have went up, 13-0, and then they would have had to start throwing. Our defense could have kicked back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
then we would have started running a little bit more, and you probably would have won. So those 3 holds that didn't get called, ruined your fantasy team. You should have been more angry than you are.
No, you guys should have seen that they're not going to call the holding. And like, we can do that.
No, they called it on us though. They called the holds on us, even the holds that weren't there. I watched a couple. They threw folding flags, and then you watch it, and they're like, "Where did he hold? Because he didn't. It didn't happen." Anyway, refs and garbage. We already went over that.
Still to shut down more screen.
All right, we ready to get into this?
Yeah, let's get into our week 7 picks.
So first, if you are following along at home, if you are picking games, let us know how you did. I hope you went 32-0 because I think you did. You're good at this. I have faith in you, and you would never lie to us.
So
Not
anyway,
me. You might lie to him, but you wouldn't lie to me.
As of right now, the standings are Patrick 64-30, and me 57-37. Still not bad. I still got 20 more right than I have wrong, but 70's back hurts. Screw you, Denver.
Yeah, Denver. I just trust Denver though. Anyway, well, that's the thing. This is going to be a fun
pick. It's less I trusted
pick.
Denver. It's more that I didn't trust Vegas.
Oh, I did. Derek Carr. Oh yeah. All right. Follow along, comment.
Yep.
Even if you're watching this later, don't lie. We'll get to you. Let us know how you did. Other than that, let's do some picks.
We're gonna pick them.
I lost Matt, the fire, and he's gone. He's gone now. He forgot his pen. He went to go get his pen because he's in a pen and paper world. Okay. Well, if you are watching, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment something.
Subscribe.
I will show you how easy it is to subscribe if I can find it. I don't know where these videos are half the time, you guys. It's a small screen. Where is it? I lost it. It's gone forever.
Look how easy that was.
That easy to subscribe.
Got my pen so I can write them down here live so you can see what I'm doing. All right. Start off tomorrow night.
Sorry, Samuel.
Denver at Cleveland. This is a lot harder game than it should be to pick.
Denver at Cleveland. Yes, this is a big one because there's basically Cleveland's gone. There's nothing left.
Offensively, the defense is still mostly there.
And Denver's got a good defense, but Case Keenum used to be in Denver, maybe a slight revenge game. Case Keenum's not bad. He can throw it, but they're obviously not going to run it. So then the defense on Cleveland's they're going to know what you're going to do. So then they're going to tee up. Do you trust Denver? Denver's pretty bad.
Screw you, Denver.
I picked Cleveland.
I played Cleveland also. Screw you, Denver. That's all I got to say.
Oh my gosh, it's just so tough because Denver has been so bad. But watch this will be the one where Teddy goes just bananas.
All right, Carolina at the Giants.
Ooh, darling Sam Darnold, who had a rally of 11-point come from behind, is taken in overtime, and then he lost.
Yep.
But wasn't a bad showing.
And his receivers apparently did drop a lot of passes. This was a bad day for the Carolina receiving crew.
But, oh my gosh, it was horrible. Yeah, they dropped everything. He would have been like 90% completion if it hadn't been for drops. They were so bad. Anyway, Giants, of course, and they play the Rams and just got obliterated in like 2 seconds.
We figured that was going to happen.
Yeah, but it took like 2 seconds. It was really close for like almost a half, and all of a sudden, boom, it was over.
Sounds like Washington. Screw you, Washington.
Give me Carolina.
Me too. I think the only time I'm picking the Giants is if they play the Jets.
Which didn't they do that and then we lost that one?
No, they both played different teams, and the Jets and Giants both won that week.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay.
All right, the Jets at the Patriots.
I think we're all both going with Patriots. That's a pretty easy one.
Although I don't think this is going to be as bad an ace whooping as the Jets are used to taking for New England.
No, I mean, in division games, you don't always just figure they're over. But New England,
well, these aren't your older brother's Patriots.
And I think they've already played once. But anyway,
I'll go back and look, but I think you might be right.
All right.
Yeah, because week 2, I thought the Jets could beat the Patriots.
Oh yeah. I'm not making fun of it.
Because week 1, the Jets really hung in there with a healthy Carolina team, and New England looked like they were struggling. So I thought week 2, maybe the Jets could get the early one. Nope. The Jets me. Screw you, Jets.
Yep.
Kansas City at Tennessee. I know what Tennessee just did, but they also lost a lot of people that game.
They did.
I don't know how many are out, I have to wait till honestly Sunday to see like the full game time injury report. But there are a lot of. I mean, I know Taylor Lewan's not coming back.
Basically, every corner in Tennessee is gone.
Yeah,
They were down to their very last active corner. If one more would have got injured, they would have had to stick a safety in a corner spot or put Derrick Henry back there, picky up, proper gentleman.
and Taylor Lewan had to get carted off the field.
But he's all right.
He is okay, but I don't.
He
think
did tweet that he's okay, but I don't know if he's going to be out of concussion protocol by then.
Oh, I don't think he's playing this week.
So,
and Kansas City did come alive that second half against Washington. But
I'm going to let you pick first.
Kansas City's defense stopped Derrick Henry, though. I'm picking Kansas City. I don't think Tennessee's really.
When I just think about that receiving core with the very last line of defensive backs, it's Kansas City all day, every day for me.
All right, Washington, Green Bay. I'm taking Green Bay because they can put up points too. Not like Kansas City can if they're hot. We have a little more balance of our offense. We can run it a little better than Kansas City can. But I think overall, we are a better team than Washington. And unless injuries really happen or if our receivers start dropping passes, there's no reason we should lose this game.
Yeah, Green Bay's they've been playing it tough, man. They've been digging out to get these wins.
Yeah, we haven't
they have been winning.
We haven't blown anybody out except for Detroit.
And so it's been tough. They have one coming.
Yeah,
like here really soon, Green Bay is going to drop one.
I don't think
and this is probably going to be to a team you wouldn't expect them to drop one to. Understand that. But like he said, it's not this one. Give me Green Bay.
I don't think it's this one.
And Washington doesn't have the defense that Chicago does. And I just don't see them getting enough pressure.
Atlanta at Miami. That's two.
Oh, my gosh.
Two not good teams.
Oh, I don't even know what to do here.
You got a quarter?
That's basically what this is. Give me Atlanta. They're coming off a bye, right?
I didn't write that.
Your papers. Is that the paper?
I believe they are coming off a bye.
I think they're coming off a bye.
How's that got to be though? Go to London and then get to come back and have a week off.
Yeah, I'm surprised Miami didn't get a week off. They usually try to do that.
No,
so how would you like to have to go to London, come back, and then face a team that just got off a bye?
That being said, Atlanta's usually not good off the bye. Give me Miami.
Ooh.
I'm going to trust your boy Gesicki to go off again.
Gesicki's been solid. And remember what happened whenever I drafted him in fantasy? What did it say? Oh, does he know something that we don't? Yes, I did. Well, you Yahoo fantasy people.
This past week was the first week where he really did something.
He's been steadily improving. The first 2 weeks, it was god awful. He's steadily gotten better.
Weeks was rough.
He's been steadily getting better. And
it's
last
not
week
his
was
fault,
really
good.
He
plays for a Miami squad that is severely
he doesn't have good quarterbacks.
Well, they're just severely underperforming compared to what they did last year.
I know who Gesicki is, and he is a good tight end.
All right, Cincinnati at Baltimore. This could actually be a good one.
Probably will be, but I've learned my lesson yet again. Even though this is what I said about the Chargers. Hey, oh my gosh, Chargers play so good.
And this is a division game.
Then Baltimore comes off of a team where they just annihilate this good team. And so that usually could lead to a downturn. And Cincinnati has been playing good.
They've been playing quite well.
But give me the Baltimore defense and Lamar Jackson having an uptick in his passing.
I think so.
Not overall. He's not getting like another 400-yard game. He's just not going to throw for another 150. So
yeah, now I'm taking Baltimore also. All right, Detroit at the Rams.
Oh my gosh, I so want to pick Detroit to win, but I just can't.
Please.
Actually, and when I did the preseason way too early predictions, and we did this, I went through every game and picked them, and I gave this one to Goff in Detroit. But the way they've been playing, I just can't. The Rams have been playing so much better. So,
and the Lions have been the Lions.
So give me the LA Rams.
Yep. All right, Philly at Vegas.
Oh my gosh, I so want to pick Vegas here because Jalen's so hard. But this is the downturn. This is the start of the implosion.
You think this is the downturn for who?
One for Vegas. One good downturn. But it's at Vegas.
It is at Vegas. It is in the hockey puck.
I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't. I think I know. Because I just have very little faith in Jalen Hurts.
I'm going to get to Vegas because Philly just lost maybe one of their better offensive weapons.
Who?
Ertz, the tight end.
Oh, and well, guess Goddard might be back though. And Goddard had Ertz on the bench.
He wasn't as good as Ertz though. I don't think.
Well, I don't know if he was or not, but he had Ertz on the bench. Goddard was the starter before he got hurt. Yeah, give me Vegas.
Not like
I feel like Philly's got to lose one more because, according to whatever I read online, and the internet wouldn't lie to me, Philly's got the easiest schedule from here on out. So,
yeah, but Philly also clearly has a problem about playing down their competition this season.
it's true.
All right, Houston to Arizona.
Oh, the cacophony of running backs.
Still not the right
Give
word.
me Arizona.
Arizona. Yeah, I'm taking Arizona too. Screw you, Houston.
7-0. Oh my gosh, who would have seen that coming?
Did you predict them to go 7-0 though?
No, but I picked it to be the best. I think I had him in like a 14-2 record. While you talk about the next game, I will see what we have.
I think you did put them at 14-2 though. I think
14-3. Sorry.
But yeah, that's right. Extra game. Biggest season ever. All right, Chicago at Tampa Bay. I'm taking Tampa.
This one's going to be close though.
It is. I think Tampa is going to underestimate them at first, and the Bears are going to hang around. But I think Tampa has definitely enough talent to pull away at the end if they need to.
I'm 13-4.
13-4.
So, again, come on now. That's still very possible. They got to play the Rams again, I think. So, anyway, we'll get to that when we get to it, but someone's not coming. I just can't put Chicago over Tampa Bay now. Tampa Bay is playing better, but Tampa Bay also has a weird way of playing to their competition. It's not really playing. I don't know. It's been weird. Tampa Bay's been weird, but they'll win.
So you take Tampa?
Yeah.
But,
Tom Brady's the GOAT. He's the best. And I know that if I keep picking him at some point, my bad luck's going to transfer to him, and they'll start losing, and I'm okay with that.
Hasn't happened in 20 years.
I haven't rooted for him in 20 years. I haven't picked him to win in 20 years. That's the difference. Okay.
Indy at San Fran.
Indy.
It might be better than I thought at first. Indy.
Carson Wentz.
Let's see. San Fran's hoping Garoppolo play this week. It's not guaranteed yet, but they're hoping.
Yeah, I sure hope he does because he's the only quarterback I felt comfortable picking up.
Still no Kittle.
Stop texting me. Golly, Chris.
Is he getting text during the show? Are you?
I have been answering texts. I have a cousin that's in the hospital.
Oh no, okay.
So I've been down low trying to check on him. You heartless man, Chris. And then you text my phone. All right, go ahead.
I'll take Indy as well. San Francisco once again has been bitten by the injury bug, and it's not looking good for him.
And again, I think I picked Indianapolis to do pretty good, which there for a while they had me worried.
Yeah, it was looking pretty rough.
10-7 Indianapolis Colts, 12-5 Titans.
It was looking rough when he broke both his ankles on one play. Sprained both his ankles on one play.
Poor guy. Both.
I just need to go find that single play because I don't remember what it was, but both ankles at once.
He's probably like,
Did he try to juke someone and just overcorrected?
He probably tried to tackle somebody on interception. He did one of those little quarterback, like I'm going to tackle you, but not, and just fell over and hurt his ankles.
All right, and then Monday night, New Orleans is Seattle.
Ooh, this one isn't really that hard for me.
No,
I don't trust Jameis Winston, but right now Seattle is just
That's
not.
true. Don't know Russell.
Still no Russell.
And Geno didn't look so hot that last game.
Mm-mm. And that New Orleans defense still pretty good.
But whoever that backup running back was in Seattle, he worked.
He did.
He put in a lot of good work.
Was it Chicago that had Herbert? Is that right?
Yes.
He did good too.
Yeah, I forgot what his first name is. It's not Justin Herbert.
No, it's just
Justin Herbert had a rough week.
Yeah, but not this Herbert. He took all that.
The rookie running back in Chicago had a pretty good day too.
What, we just have one different?
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for you to make up for it.
It is, but hey, if I can just get one a week, by the end of the year, I can win by like 2.
Still enough time.
That's right. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step.
All right. Well, what are you guys doing? How'd you do?
Wait, we didn't pick yet. Are you picking New Orleans?
I am. Yeah,
I am too. Mostly because against that pass defense, I think Jameis can have a good day.
Yeah, Jameis off a bye. Again, another team off a bye.
And if he needs the outlet, he has Alvin Kamara.
It's true. And he did really well the week before when I don't think I picked him.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, the only one we have difference is Atlanta, Miami, which
that is a coin flip game.
Yeah.
We'll be honest on that one.
But if Miami could come through for me one time, this would be the one.
All right, guys.
Come on, Gesicki.
Which one of these Which one of these games is going to be the one that gets us? Oh, we need to do our short video too. When this is over, we'll go right into the short video. Follow our YouTube that we're on right now, and we're going to do up the gut unanimous picks. Because if we're both agreeing on them, probably pretty sure that they'll be all right. Because on games we agreed on, we only missed 2.
I mean, this week it's all but one game.
Yeah, so we're going to give you our picks. So if you're a betting man, we're not picking the spread, though, so be smarter than that.
Yeah.
All right, well, we went on and picked them.
We're gonna pick them.
All right, well, we got some comments, and it says, Chris Soren says, tell me about this energy stuff you got on the merch counter. Hit me with the sales pitch, bro. To which Samuel says, if you'd been here in the beginning, you'd have been sold, Chris. Both of you guys are right, but we'll do it one more time.
Here's the thing. This is Chris Horn from those Tastebook guys.
Yes, it is.
Who was down in Louisiana with us for a bit.
Yes, he was.
Who I know we've talked about Mall with him outside the show before.
I'm sure we have. But no, if that's you, Chris.
But I'll go through the sales pitch again because it's that good. It's so nice. I'll do it twice.
Now, you know what? Maybe as a taste bud guy, you should taste it. Anyway, take it away.
This, Chris Horn, is my energy. This is so much better than anything you find at the gas station. Better than the Red Bulls, better than the Monsters, better than the Bang, definitely better than Bang.
Oh, yeah, way better than
I'll
Bang.
say it out loud right here. Bang tastes like doo-doo butter.
It was not good.
It's yeah. But it's a powder. You buy it in a little tub. It has a little scoopy inside. Each little scoop is for 8 ounces. And it's not crazy, get your heart pumping, run through a wall energy. But it's enough energy if you need the morning to give you a kick in the pants to get going. Or if you got extra stuff to do at the end of your day and you just need a little something to keep you going. This is it. 2 scoops, 16 ounces of water. You're set. It doesn't work as hard on me because I've lived off caffeine for about 30 years. I have a bit of a tolerance, but I mean, I don't
do energy drinks. I'll do coffee in the winter, but summer coffee, come on, guys, it's already hot enough. So this is what I do in the morning. Whenever I need a little kick, going out the door to go work, whatever I'm doing,
and it works, right?
Oh, it works. It gives you that, and you don't get the crash like you do with energy drinks, where all of a sudden everything just falls apart.
Yeah, it's gradual.
I'll still need a nap, but it's not because of the crash. It's because I'm a tired man.
You're almost 40.
God, it's true.
But and you got four kids and one on the way.
And Chris is making sure we get our partners more airtime.
Yeah.
Yes. And the link is in the description of this video. That is our partner link. So again, if it's your first time, we don't even get anything out of it. Because we want you guys to have delicious flavor.
Your first tub is free. All you have to pay is shipping. How do we know? That's how we got into it. I ordered my tub for free. I paid like $3 something in shipping because it's not that expensive to ship to Montana, which is where I lived at the time. You got your first tub free, just pay shipping.
Yeah, and I got my shaker cup too.
And this is how sold we were on it. We went and partnered with them because we liked it.
And Samuel does say Denver's going to win.
I mean, I could see it, but screw you, Denver.
But when it comes down to it, once I had it, Matt said, "Hey, you should try this." I'm like, I'm gonna try it because he's drinking it every show.
Yeah.
When we started, I'm like, I'll try it. So I got it. It was good. Tastes good.
He just
good
can't
energy.
drink it during the show.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't drink it during the show. It's too late. I'm a normal human being. I don't need to be awake really late.
I'm a broken human being.
Yes, he is. He's a better broken human being. Anyway, so but then once I got it, I had it, and I thought, you know what? We have a show. See if they'll sponsor us. See what we can do. And they actually have a partner program, which then I got into, and here we are.
Yeah, but we don't get anything from the first tub because you're not paying Ma anything for the first tub. But we truly, we're not going to try to shill something to you that we don't sit behind. We sit behind Ma, literally and figuratively.
Yes.
Yep.
So,
and this, if you like your stuff a little more tart.
Oh yes.
That's sour powder. This isn't an energy mix on its own. Don't drink this by itself unless you're weird. If you're weird, then go for it. Let your freak flag fly. You just add this to whatever flavor you want, and it just adds that little pucker effect to it. It's so good. It
is tasty. And again, if you don't like something like fruit punch, which I didn't know R.I.B. Harambe was going to be fruit punch.
Yeah. I would say
powder, and it changes everything.
They don't really describe what Rip Harambe is. And if you open it and give it a good sniff, it hits you in the face.
It does punch you in the face. And as soon as I taste it, I go, oh.
Because it doesn't smell like fruit punch.
It tasted like fruit punch. So if you like that, it's good. For someone like myself that does not like fruit punch, I did not like the taste. So I thought, you know what? What can we do to fix this? And I sour powdered.
Make it a little tart.
And then that fixed it, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
And the lime with the sour powder is delicious.
Yeah, that's legit.
Anyway, so we gave them plenty of airtime.
Yep.
We
make another $4 off.
I don't know what we said the new sales slogan is, but I like it.
We haven't really made a slogan or a commercial for him yet.
We will do that at some point. We'll just say play that
more time.
Play that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah.
And it'll be Ma. But yeah, we're getting towards where I should have more time, or I may never have time, and he may have time. Because at one point, he has access to all the abilities now. I just have to show him how to use them.
Yeah, I just have to learn how to work it. And for those of you wondering, Matt, did Ma get you your sweet Macho Man cup? No. This is from another company when I was young and new to the energy powder game before I discovered Ma. This is from a company called G Fuel, which wasn't terrible, but it was gritty. That's my problem with them. Is it had that kind of gritty feeling you get sometimes when you mix a powder in your drink.
Yep.
But that was my first experience in this kind of world, and so that's where I got this cup from. So, but
the slogan is we literally and figuratively are behind them.
But Ma gets these sweet cups and gives you the same logos as on the tubs. I want to call them cans at first.
Whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, it's a sweet looking cup.
But again, anybody we've had that's tried them and actually went and get it, if you need energy, they keep getting them. So,
or if you get it and you like it, we could always use a testimonial to put into a commercial.
Yeah. I'll just keep saying yeah because I don't know.
But we have reached into the show. If you watched earlier, we did flip that guy early because it's just the refs. We're all tired of them. We don't need them, honestly.
Yeah, and
football's more fun when you get to be violent.
And if you haven't, it's true. But if you haven't,
let me put it real quick. Well, what was the best football game? NFL Blitz. You know what Blitz didn't have? Refs.
I didn't play Blitz.
You never played NFL Blitz? Oh, buddy. It was.
I had NFL Quarterback Club 97.
NFL Blitz was basically NFL people playing street ball. I don't mean like NFL Street where you did a run off the wall, did crazy flips. I'm talking like you could line your D-backs up right on line of scrimmage and tackle the receivers as soon as the ball snapped. It was rough. I
do like the comment section right now. Fruit punch is okay, but I'd rather punch fruit. Solid. And how about them Chiefs, right? Yeah, one of us picked them to win. One of us.
Look, up to halftime, it looked like I knew what I was talking about. Then the second half, Washington was like, wait, we're Washington.
That's kind of
what are we doing?
Does. They take a little bit to get their step going.
Yeah,
but then
I know.
They just
I should have talked to Niners fans. They could have warned me.
Oh. Anyway, so I had things I was going to say. I don't remember because I am tired.
You have to give me your goodbye, and then I'm.
Yeah, I just want to. Oh, we aren't doing again. Don't forget our official quarterback. #FitzProBowl.
Yeah,
he's still the official. Yet. I don't know if we won our appeal yet to use that beautiful bean footage we have. So I don't want to keep getting copyright claims on my videos. So I'm not going to play that video right now until we know for sure.
But you know who the official quarterback is if you've been watching.
Oh, Ryan Fitzpatrick, who should be coming back from injury sooner rather than later. And Washington needs him.
The best Ivy League quarterback we've ever seen.
Ever in the history of Ivy League.
NFL. You want me to close that?
I did see that Alex Smith is wearing a KC shirt in his new commercial.
He is, yes, he is.
And everybody loves Alex Smith, but again, there's another video we can't play for obvious reasons.
Everybody loves Alex Smith except for one Steelers fan.
Yeah, that guy can just go rot in the ditch.
Yep.
Not dead, I just want him in the ditch.
But you only rot if you're dead. No, or have gangrene.
Or if he just pooped his pants.
That's not rotting. They just smell bad.
Tecmo Super Bowl for life. Yeah, Tecmo Bowl or Tecmo Super Bowl. Either are correct answers when it comes to football games.
They didn't have
but
refs
they did
either.
have refs.
Did they?
I know at least the second one did. There's whistles, and they go like this whenever you'd score a touchdown, and then Jim Kelly would jump up, and/or Thurman Thomas would jump. I mean, that's all you played with, right? Just Bills players? There's
only like 12 teams, but no, there was like the Raiders. Bo Jackson was in it.
Yeah, that was
he was the cheat code. He was the cheat.
He was. You just play as LA, and then you just run it every time.
Just run it with.
And if they picked your play, one of your 8 plays, then everybody just goes romp on top of you.
Yeah, Bo Jackson still got out of it
sometimes. All right, okay. I'm going to say my goodbye now and be ready to go. So, thank you for watching. Again, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. We gotta grow the channel. We can't grow. Obviously, we've had some pretty good Football Insight, my picks are way better than worse. What I say was 67 and 30 or something.
64 and 30.
64 and 30. That's pretty good picking. I mean, I'm sure there's people better than that,
I'm
but
just so unlucky.
that's pretty good picking. On top of that, picking our early season, we're still pretty on set with what we did there. So good Football Insight, but people don't know that unless you tell them.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out our friends, Tormented Gaming, those Taste Bud guys. We are hopefully going to be doing something with them soon. They're talking about doing another trip up here. And if so, we will not only be on their show, but they will be on our show. So we're going to do that. And but just thanks so much for being here. You guys are great.
Yeah. You guys know what I'm about to say, because I say it at the end of every show. Get your free tub of off if you haven't already. Spread the word about our channel. But I get that, especially nowadays, a lot of people have trouble in crowds or going out talking to strangers, and that's fine. Maybe you only have a small group of people you trust. Maybe you only trust family. Maybe those people who only talk to one person you can truly confide in. If you can just tell one person, tell your moms about us.
We don't need rest.